Hi guys, this will be chapter 9 in my Crazy Life series, okay? I was still in California at this time. And this is my 3rd grade school picture, so I'll show you that right now. You see. I think this was one of my favorite pictures because I loved this dress. And I had my little barrette and my hair there, and you know, my hair parted on the side with bangs, and my little Hawaiian dress. It came above my knee, so it was kind of like a mini dress, you know. And what I weighed 59 pounds. I was 4 foot 5.5 inches, and I was 9 years old. I weighed 57. Yeah, 50. Oh, it says 59 down here. Well, I don't know why it says 57 up there and 59 down here. But anyway, probably in between there. But anyway, this was Eagle Rock, California. Eagle Rock, California school. Okay, so that was my 3rd grade picture. And my mom and Buddy, who was my stepdad, if you haven't seen the previous chapters, went on a vacation to Hawaii without my brother and I. But my mom brought me back this Hawaiian dress, and I loved it and wore it often. We stayed at Buddy's parents' house when they went on vacation, but my grandparents on Buddy's side, they weren't my real grandparents, but they were always nice and they never hit us, so I liked being there. That grandma would make us cookies and good dinners to eat too. And that was nice. Not ever having to eat Brussels sprouts was amazing. I had a best friend. Her name was Ann Keppel, and I got to stay the night at her house once in a while when we were home from filming The Roving Kind. I never invited Ann to my house because I was scared to and didn't want her to see anything bad that might happen there. She lived at the top of the mountain, near my house, but I lived in the valley, so I could almost like see her house, you know. We lived on a little street, and then if you went about a half a mile, it went down, you know, down, and then that's how we walked to school. It was about a mile away. And from my house, like right here, I could look up and see the mountain. And then her house was right up there. I couldn't see her house from there, but I knew it was there. It was on the other side of the street, you know, winding up around the mountain. Okay, I lost my place. Yeah, so at the Roving. I never invited Ann. Because I was scared too. Sorry. She lived at the top of a mountain near my house, but I lived in the valley. She lived in a big, like 2-story, but you know, I think it was 3 stories actually. After I wrote this, I thought there was a downstairs where like the boys slept, and I think she had like 3 brothers and 3 sisters, and so she was the 4th sister. I think there were 7 kids, I'm pretty sure. Her mom made the best tacos ever. Oh my God. And I always wanted more than just one taco. Oh God. So I was always kind of hungry when I was there because Ann didn't eat that much, or I don't know. When I was there, we were just in play mode. And Ann was always in a hurry to go play in her room or outside. We walked around the mountaintop, finding stink bugs in the brush and on rocks. And if you walked up on them too fast, they let out an awful stink. I mean, and it filled the whole air. And these were little, like little tiny bugs about an inch long, something like that. And we would laugh so hard about that. I mean, we would laugh. We never hurt them or anything like that, but whenever we smelled a stink bug, we're like, oh no, where is it, I'm sure these bugs had a different name, though, but we just always called them stink bugs because they always would stink. It was from climbing all around the mountaintop, and I loved my time there. Anne's dad traveled for work, so was hardly ever home, and her mom never learned to drive, so the neighbors always took her to get groceries and go to the doctor's appointments and stuff. I can't even imagine. But their neighbors were super nice, and they didn't seem to mind, and they would just, they'd all, like, in the community, take turns taking her to the grocery store or wherever she needed to go. Yeah, and I said there were 7 kids, if I remember right, and they always had nice clothes, toys, bedroom, nice, good food, etc. I mean, and the house was clean. It was just really nice to be there. And just a super normal family that I envied. I envied them. I wasn't jealous, just happy for them all, and did, however, wish we were sisters so I could live there too. I was always accepting of whatever situation I was in with my mom, though. I never told Anne or anyone what a horrible home life I had, because it was truly horrible, and I didn't want to horrify her, so I just never ever talked about it. I was more inclined to live in the moment, especially the good moments. I would just relish in the good moments and put, Buddy and all, the child abuse, everything aside when I was with her, because we would just have a good time, and I just wouldn't think about them. When she saw bruises on me, I would just say I fell down, or I fell off my bike, or I fell out of a tree. I am not a good liar, so kept my excuses short and simple. We were immediate best friends. The moment we met, we just clicked. Even though our home life was extremely different. I loved her and her family so much, and I feel she kept my sanity during these years. I lost touch with her after we moved back to Kansas the following year. I've often wondered how she's doing over the years and hope she is well, with her very own family and grandchildren by now too. I also hope she learned how to drive, as I can't imagine how hard it would be relying on neighbors for everything. Jeez, right? Oh my God. Especially in California, and especially with 7 children. Oh Lord, and your husband's never home, right? Okay, so now I'm just going to show you a few drawings I did that I still kept hold of somehow. Oh, I forgot about, well, this is later on. Okay. I just found a photo of my horse, but that's a later chapter, a couple years down the road. Okay. So I drew this in 1967, and I didn't have a portfolio or any nice place to put my drawings, so they all got messed up and, just not very good. But anyway, this is a little dog I drew, and it has a little bird on its head, but I just thought it was cute, like a little Cocker Spaniel, like Blackie. I still miss Blackie. That little dog was so cute. But anyway, so that's one picture I drew in 1967, so I was 9 years old. And then this one got, I don't know what, glue spilt on it or something. So I hope you can see this. And you know, the pencil has like worn off. These were all darker when I did them. But this is a little rabbit smelling a flower. What is that called, that flower? Dragon flower or something like that. But anyway, I thought its face was cute, and you know, it's just smelling a little flower, and then it got, you know, glue all over the bottom. And here's another lion, because I love lions. I love them so much. So, and I continue to love them my whole life. So it's kind of cute. I mean, you know, for 9 years old, it's not too bad, right? And then my drawing started getting a little bit better, with more detail and stuff. This is just a little girl, like, I don't know, standing next to a mailbox on a wooden, you know, stand, and she's just checking the mail. So I guess that's it on that one. And then I drew this cat. This is the last drawing I got for that time period. So I drew this little kitty cat. But yeah, these are really old pictures, very, very fragile. And very kind of worn out. But anyway, I thought I would share them with you. I thought you might like to see them. And then I'm going to be working on chapter 10 pretty soon, maybe even tonight or tomorrow. But I might upload this right now, just so you have something to go on, because I skipped last weekend and I did the tarot readings for everybody because I needed a break from this. But now I'm going to get back on track, and maybe in another couple weeks I'll do another reading, all right? All right, guys, have a good one. I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.